With workers all across the country being infected with coronavirus, the nation's food supply is now showing signs of strain. CBS 2's Dean Reynolds reports.
Even with the Smithfield pork processing plant in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, now the hottest coronavirus hotspot in the country, Republican Governor Kristi Noem says a stay-at-home order doesn't fit her state.
We're just very different than the big populated cities, New York City, that you see on TV. We're spread out. There's a lot more open space here in South Dakota.
Though some worry the virus is spreading outward from the plant, where hundreds of workers have tested positive, Noem cites hard-to-verify data to back up her stance.
We have seen such an outstanding call to action among the people of South Dakota that we actually have more people staying home than many of the other states that have put in shelter-in-place orders.
The Smithfield plant processes about a fifth of the nation's pork supply. It is now closed indefinitely, but that closure and those of other food processors, because of the pandemic, are stressing the nation's food chain. Caitlin Wowak is an industry analyst at the University of Notre Dame.
We're seeing so many disruptions across a number of different product categories, particularly meat and dairy products throughout the supply chain.
The disruption right now adds up to more of an inconvenience for consumers because there is food. But as more workers get sick, real shortages could materialize. At the JBS meatpacking plant in Greeley, Colorado, 78-year-old Saul Sanchez was working sick, but his daughter could not convince him to stay home.
My dad was an amazing, humble, hardworking individual. He'd be like, they need me, they're short-staffed.
Sanchez died last week from coronavirus. The plant is now temporarily closed. Dean Reynolds, CBS News, Chicago.